2016. I've been shuffling the cards a little bit off camera, and this card did fly out. This is the Queen of Wands. This is you, Leo. Very much your energy for the month of February. Beautiful, beautiful card, beautiful court card. I will continue to focus. I will continue to focus and shuffle the cards on camera. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Leo for the month of February. I was going to say August because a lot of Leos, including myself, do have August birthdays. In the Northern Hemisphere, we are in winter. So it is the opposite of August-like weather here. Although I feel as though Leos, you guys have we've been having kind of like a mini summer in our heads, perhaps. It's like almost like we're rebelling against the cold. It's funny. Spirit, please show me the love messages for Leo. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising for the month of February. For the month of February 2016. I keep wanting to say August. Weird. I have a feeling my Leos that are born in August, this reading will be will resonate with you. I am picking up on August Leos, my August born Leos right now. If you have a birthday in August and you are a Leo, pay attention. Because February is going to be an interesting and exciting month for us. Spirit, what are the love messages for Leo? Yes, my Leos who are born in August and my Leos who are born in July, please. Because I know that there are Leos who are born in July. And those of you who are on the cusp of Leo and Virgo will have a later birthday in August. August 22nd, that kind of thing. So, okay. Oh, my arm is getting tired of shuffling, so let's cut the cards soon. Spirit, what are the love messages for Leo for the month of February 2016 for their love lives? Okay, none of those cards shuffled together. It's like I don't want to mix. But I'm going to make them mix anyway. Love messages for my Leos. Let's do this. Spirit, if you're with me, please show me the love messages for Leo for the month of February 2016. I don't know why I want to say August. I keep wanting to say August. It's so weird. I think I'm picking up on a lot of August birthdays right now. If you have a birthday in August, this reading is likely to resonate with you. I'm excited to do this reading. You know, as a tarot reader, I'm both, sometimes I don't want to know what my own, what the cards have to say, but you know, we have to be brave. Let's be brave, Leos. Let's be brave. Brave and face the future with courage. All right. I don't know if any of you read your own cards, but it's this is different than reading your own cards because I am reading for a lot of people out there, but still it's like, do I want to know what's coming up in February? Sometimes you don't want to know. Sometimes you just want to see what happens. But anyway, we all have destiny. We all have the ability to create our own destiny. Create destiny. Manifest destiny. Okay, so very weird that none of the runes are face up here. as I was just saying, that I don't sometimes want to know what the answers are, the runes have no messages for us today. So it looks like we'll just be reading the cards. That sometimes happens. I did not force the runes to go upside down like that. They just landed that way. So just to explain myself, I don't read the runes that are face down, meaning I can't see their faces. Some tarot readers read those. I consider those to be unknown messages, messages that we're not meant to know yet. So I hope that that makes sense to you. And if you have any questions, please just reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer them, or just leave me a comment. So I don't want to offend anyone. I certainly, I understand that many people who practice the runes, they don't read the runes that way. It's just, this is how I read them, and it's based on some history that I read. Okay, your center card is the Knight of Cups. Present situation in February will be the Knight of Cups. Your crossing card is the Eight of Pentacles. It is in reverse. The card that comes below you is the Seven of Cups. The card that comes above you is the Three of Cups. In your recent past, you have the Ten of Wands reversed. In your near future, you have the Ace of Swords. How you see yourself, you have the Three of Pentacles. How your significant other sees you, or what's going on in your environment. They have the Nine of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears are the Five of Wands reversed. Your outcome is the Eight of Wands reversed. Okay. So let's start with your center card. You have the Knight of Cups. This is you, Leo, in February. I see you pursuing love. You are offering your cup to someone. You're very romantic. You are very romantic, and you are very sweet. You do have pure love in your heart. You are going on a romantic, you see yourself as going on a romantic journey. You are pursuing love. And this is just a gorgeous card. You're very careful not to spill this cup, though. I believe you are offering it to someone. Although it is not, I don't have any core cards showing up here. Your challenge, or what's helping or hindering you, sorry about that. Your challenge, or what's helping or hindering you, is you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So, the Eight of Pentacles does talk about repetition, doing something over and over again until you achieve mastery. And it can also, to me, signify commitment or putting work into something. When it's reversed, to me, the challenge is that you are not putting the work into a relationship, or you are not working, or not studying, or not committed to something. There's some kind of block towards building something of greater value, or even mastery of a craft. It's interesting because we are talking about love in February, and I don't associate the Eight of Pentacles necessarily with love. The energy that is crossing you has more to do with the material world, such as work, money, commitment, that kind of thing. So your challenge is that, or what I think what's hindering you is you not putting the work into a relationship, or not putting the effort into it. If that makes any sense. Because what I'm seeing in the root position, something that you may not be aware of with the Seven of Cups, is that there is a lot of fantasy and a lot of illusion, but I don't necessarily see you putting work or making an effort. I see you making a lot of fantasies for yourself and creating a lot of looking at the situation as though you have all these options, but it seems that there is a lot of illusion here and a lot of sort of imagination. There's a sense of like things kind of not being real. It's almost like you're lost in this fantasy world, and I'm not even really sure that you're committing to anything or anyone. It's almost like you're living the dream, but are you making anything concrete out of it? You know, I sort of see you spinning a web of your own imagination, creating something out of thin air that maybe doesn't even really exist, if that makes any sense. It's like there's nothing concrete here. There's a lot of stuff going on in your imagination though that's contributing to these love feelings. So, but I don't see you committing to maybe any one person or having any commitments whatsoever. It's like you're totally uncommitted. Does that make any sense? You're not, there's nothing that is you're focusing on other than these illusions. What comes before you in your recent past is the Ten of Wands reversed. So I feel like you were just like overburdened with commitments at one point, or you felt like it was something was too much for you and you just needed, I'm also getting burnt out. You put down a lot of things that were successful for you, but I feel like you put down too many things because you felt like you were being obligated. I just get the sense that you don't want to have any obligations in February. It's like you don't want to have anything that you have to commit to, which is fine, but what I'm getting is also this, I just wonder if maybe you've been imagining that you have a lot of different options to choose from, and so by not committing to any of them, you are, or by not putting the work into any of those options, I don't know how that's going, what that's going to result in terms of your love life. You know, when you don't commit to anything, does anything really grow in value? Are you actually, these are just questions that are coming to my mind as I look at your cards for February. In what you know to be true, this is what you're manifesting because you're thinking and feeling it. You have the Three of Cups. I feel like you are thinking and feeling and manifesting a lot of friendships and a lot of merriment and social. I see you being very social in February. I see you like wanting to have friends and like get-togethers and merriments. I'm also seeing that you may have more than one lover. You may have 3 people that you're interested in because I see the 3 down here. So you're manifesting some kind of love triangle, or you could be manifesting like a 3 a triad, or I just see you in the center, and I see there that there's two other people there. So just want to keep an open mind about that for those of you Leos out there that have more than one love interest. I do see that there's a successful union of three people, or there's friendships, people that you are considering friends. It's not the Two of Cups, so it's not just two people, it's three people. And if not three specific people, you are manifesting a lot of love and friendships and social situations. You're likely to see a lot of people in social situations in February. This is good. In your near future, you have the Ace of Swords. So this is like in the middle of February. I see you cutting away things that are not working for you anymore. It's almost like the Ace of Swords also talks about victory, truth, as an ace, it does hover above the entire reading and bless the entire reading. I see you going in a new direction in February. I also feel like you want things to be equal for you in relationships or in love in general. You, I see a new phase as well. I'm also just seeing, like, also with this electricity, your mind is energized. I feel like the voltage in your mind is being very energized in February. It's almost like you have a new intellectual inspiration, and your mind is very stimulated. So this to me talks about a new thought or a new direction. And so for relationships and for love, it can often talk about the last scene in a video game, when you conquer that scene and it takes you to the next level. So something you could be finishing something or have some sudden realization here that alerts you to the truth. There's a lot of clarity here for sure. The sword is very sharp though, and will pierce through any illusion. So if you have been living in a fantasy world where you are not committing yourself to anyone specifically, I see this Ace of Swords being a singular focus, bringing your attention to the truth and cutting away anything that's not truthful, or, you know, but, so that's good, but it kind of takes all of this goo and all this fog and cuts it down to something that's very concrete and specific. But we are talking about the energy of air because it's a sword. So air energy, mental thinking, thoughts. It's like you have a singular thought or a singular focus, and you will not let anything stop you. How you see yourself, you have the Three of Pentacles. So I see you working on the foundation of a relationship. I see also that there is one person doing the work here, one person looking at the tarot cards, and another person reading the paper. So, who are you? Are you the person who is building, creating the designs and the plans? Are you the person who is in the background here doing nothing? Because there are these two onlookers and one person who's actually creating and building. So at the foundation of this card is again, echoed with the three. You could be working on a relationship or a series of relationships, building on that. And so I see collaboration. You see yourself as collaborating, or as a collaborator, as a builder, as an architect. creating a relation, creating what you want, building on the principles of what you believe in. In your environment, this is how your significant other sees you. They have the Nine of Cups reversed. So they see you as perhaps being driven too much by pleasure or by your desires. They may also see you as being unsatisfied in some way. But as you can see, these are two very different cards. You see yourself as building, creating, and they see you as unsatisfied in some way, or having everything but still not being satisfied, wanting more. And cups do talk about emotions. So there's almost like this is also in your environment. So this is how the other person may be, when I say interacting with you, they may feel very unsatisfied, or like they aren't getting what they want. They aren't having their needs met somehow. But I don't think that's how you see yourself, which is why I think there's a disparity there. Your hopes and fears are the Five of Wands reversed. So I feel that you're hoping you don't want to engage in any kind of conflict. You are conflict averse in February. With this Wands upright, it talks about engaging in debate, there being tension, arguments and squabbles. And with the Five of Wands reverse, you don't have anything to do with that. Your hope is just to stay out of the conflict, or just let it resolve itself naturally. You don't want arguments. You don't want to stir up anything. I see you very much wanting to be a collaborator and a builder, and to create love and harmony amongst three people, or to create harmony in a relationship or a series of relationships. Again, your challenge is that without putting the work into each of those relationships, it can be very difficult to create that. You're going to have to maybe focus yourself more, or apply yourself more, or not expect everyone to do the work for you in the relationships. You yourself are going to have to participate. And I think that you see yourself as doing that, but I wonder if the other person in the relationship, if you're in a relationship, if they really see that you're putting the work into it or not. Your outcome is the Eight of Wands reversed. So I see a couple things here. I see delays in communication. I also see blocked communication. These are the arrows of passion, and they're kind of being shot. They are coming towards you. They are, yeah, I mean, if this card was upright, the arrows would be going out. So I do feel like you have communications coming towards you, but for some reason, either things are going to happen too quickly, or they're going to be delayed. And I normally, when I read this card, the Eight of Wands reversed, it talks about delays in communication, or things being on hold or up in the air with regards to with regards to your communication with someone else, like a significant other. So there could be issues with communications being delayed in February, like romantic communications and that kind of thing. if you are waiting around for someone to message you or to get back to you, that could be an issue. Or you yourself could be blocking those passionate arrows. Be blocking those communications. Let's take a look at your oracle card. Spirit, please show me an overall message for Leo for the month of February 2016. Show me an overall message for Leo for February 2016. This is for my Leo suns, my Leo moons, and my Leo risings. Overall spiritual message for Leo, February. Excuse me, I just have something in my eye. It really hurts. Oh. Overall spiritual message for Leo. For February. Just the oracle message for Leo for February. Divine sensuality. It's card 22. Making love. Erotica. Okay, well, that is a very romantic card. So let's read from the Oracle of Mermaids. It's card 22 from the Oracle of Mermaids deck. And that did come up upright. It is possible at this time that you are being judged by others for the sexual choices and mates you have chosen or may be about to choose. Please know it is your birthright to choose freely who you give yourself to and why. The only question is whether this is a sacred and honorable exchange, whether this feels like it is a good choice for you personally. It is time to put aside societal and even cultural and traditional norms and judgments about who we choose and how we choose to enact sensuality. There is a boundary being broken through. As long as this is a free choice of your own and one that brings you wisdom, health, joy, and respect, it is not for others to make this choice. It is yours alone. Break through the fear. So, I think this card is pretty straightforward, Leo. And I don't feel like I need to explain myself just because the only thing I think you guys might be confused on is your outcome card, which is the 8 of Wands in reverse. But which does talk about delays in communication, but I honestly see these as arrows of passion just coming towards you. I don't necessarily see those as being blocked, just delayed. And I do think that you guys are going to have a very romantic February. Certainly, I see that it's going to be full of building on relationships and having fun. And, you know, maybe it is because you've been unsatisfied in the past. And now you want to build something that's more on your terms. And so you will be using your mind to cut away any obstacles so you can live in your truth. Speak your truth. Work may be a problem. It may actually get in the way of your fantasies and your life and your what you want to do there, but I guess that remains to be seen. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, romantic, and beautiful February, and I look forward to reading all your comments. Thank you so much. Take care.